I'm heading to the restaurant to record some media. That's a Tuesday routine for us. When is your routine in creating content for your restaurant? But that's not the reason I'm talking to you today. I wanted to tell you one of the things I love about Facebook is that always when there is a new restaurant opening up in town, people go bananas, at least in our town. You know, everybody goes in a Facebook group and they just broadcast it. They talk about it. Everybody's super excited about it. And one of the things that I've been observing is, for the love of God, the amount of restaurants that are opening up where we are. And so, for example, we're in the Northeast San Antonio side of town. You know, we got drive-through coffee. We're in the pizza business ourselves, but, you know, it's all the same. There's a drive-through coffee concept we have. It's called On the Grind around here in the Northeast. Then there's Dutch Bros coming in from Oregon, and they're expanding very heavily. It's a good brand to study if you're into all of that. They have a very good leadership development program, and that's why they're very heavy on the expansion, and they're able to really staff their stores very quick. But that's one thing. Then there is this other coffee drive-through called Scooters. All of them, like, I'm not kidding you, all of these are popping up like it's nobody's business. And I feel for, you know, On the Grind is we've met the owners, they're part of the chambers, the owner, the gentleman. And so I think about it. I think about what's on his mind. I don't know. So you would think it's an isolated fact. No. So we ourselves are opening up a location in Cibolo, Texas. It's a plot of dirt now, but, you know, we've signed all the papers, you know, the letter of intent. I'm driving safely, but bear with me. So we've signed out the letter of intent and all the paperwork. It is currently a plot of dirt. So, and it'll be a location that, Lord willing, we're hoping to open this year. Right now, waiting for permits and all the things in between. Now, I'm not kidding you. Like half a block down, there's this new pizza place popping up. I'm like, who are these people? Brand new, coming from out of town somewhere. So that's one. There's another Mod Pizza, and there's another local pizza shop. These all opened in the last 6 months. All coming into our market, coming into where we are. Why am I telling you this? Here's what happened. Everybody got PPP, whatever money, and everybody got that ERTC money. If you didn't, you should have, because a lot of people got the money, and the government was passing candy to everybody, sending hundreds of thousands of dollars to mid-sized businesses and restaurants. If you were bigger operations, you do the math. What's the impact of injecting all this money into businesses is expansion. So that's one of the reasons a lot of businesses are expanding. It's not like the economy is phenomenal and this and that. No, people got money, and you have to invest it back into the business. So one thing I wanted to ask you is this. If you have not had a question to ponder today, this is my question for you. What's the impact of that ERTC money in your market, in your neighborhood? Are you seeing heavy expansion? Second question, number two, if you received that money, whether it was PPP, which was supposed to be payroll, but that ERTC money or whatever was a chunk of money, what did you do with the money? What was your vision for the money? Your competitors are investing and expanding. Are you expanding? Are you in the proper infrastructure and what have you? Are you expanding? What are you doing with the money? Because if you are not properly investing it the right way, you are going to get bulldozed by competitors. Because I'm reminded of this quote by Mark Cuban, and this is a brilliant quote. It's another one to keep in your mind always when you feel a little lazy as a business owner, is this quote from Mark Cuban: someone is working 24/7 to take it all away from you. And it's a fact. It is, obviously, if you're in the local restaurant market, the franchise people, they got millions of dollars worth of budget. They can discount their food to hell. And they obviously have the brand recognition. Don't be naive. I mean, when the time gets tough, that is a vulnerability we have. People are working 24/7 to take it all away from you. Everything you worked for, everything you worked and put in with your family, the sweat equity, years that you put into it, and you build in operations. Competition is fierce, and you have got to be vigilant. They're coming for you. So these are the thoughts I'm thinking about on this beautiful morning on this Texas ride. We have got to be vigilant and be on the offense, be way more aggressive. because that's how the competitor is. That's how the competitors are coming into our market, trying to capture our market share. What are you doing differently, friend? I'm going to our restaurant. I got 4 kids. We have 100 staff. I do not have time to go to the restaurant right now and recording videos. I don't have the time. I have to make the time. That is a point of differentiation you have as a restaurant to create content. Mediocre content is better than no content. You have to put it out there. You have to be known. Obscurity is our greatest enemy. And we got to be vigilant. So how are you this morning? I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. How are you feeling competition? Are you seeing businesses expanding easy? Are they not expanding easy in your neighborhood? I would love to hear your thoughts. What do you think is the impact of the ERTC money and all of that being injected into all these businesses, our businesses everywhere? So let me know your thoughts. Leave a YouTube video, a YouTube comment, or a podcast review, and we'll be in touch because it's time to get back to work and make some dough. Bye-bye.